All right, so go ahead and be comfortable. You can rest your eyes closed. Finding your breath. Bringing your awareness to your breathing. Just be in the present moment. Keeping your attention completely on your breathing. Notice how the breeze feels at the nostrils. Notice the feeling of the chest rising and relaxing as you breathe in and out. If your mind begins to wander, you just gently bring it back. Begin again with a new breath. Focus on filling the bottom of your lungs first. So filling them from the bottom up. Notice the quality of the breath when you bring your awareness right to it. Go ahead and notice how the soles of your feet feel. And then whatever's touching the earth, your sit bones, the backs of your legs, your ankles, knees, and then create everything from the waist down, create heaviness. Now bring your awareness to your face. Notice any tension that you may be holding in your temples, your cheeks, your jaw. And as you breathe out, try to let go of that tension. And move your awareness down the neck to the shoulders. And without force, just try to see if you can let the shoulders relax down, away from the earlobes. Bringing your awareness to your collarbone. Maybe once again, when your awareness is there, you'll feel the breath in, expanding the rib cage. Again, if your mind begins to wander, all you need to do is bring it back and begin again. Start again. Without judgment, without shame. And notice if you can feel your heartbeat, if you can feel the throb of your heartbeat anywhere in your body. Now let's go ahead and just lengthen the spine and lower the chin down to the chest, to the hollow of the neck there, opening up the back of the neck. If you'd like, you can gently turn the chin to the right, slowly with intention, lengthening out those muscles of the neck that are so crucial for support. Slowly lower the chin again. And this time, go ahead and just rotate the chin as if you're looking over to the left. Notice just that slight movement, how it changes, where you can witness this in your body. Go ahead and bring the chin back down again. And this time on a deep inhale, draw the chin back up. And exhale, you can open your eyes. Take the arms out to our sides and take a nice deep inhale as we bring the arms up. Stretching here from the pelvis up to the fingertips. And on the exhale, we're just going to draw those arms out as you twist to the right. Bring both hands, one to the front, one to the back. Lifting up, twisting at the waist here on your exhale. And on the inhale, we'll draw the arms back up as you just rotate the spine again, facing forward. And we'll exhale, go off to the opposite side. One hand just placed in front of the feet, the other behind you, lift up, twist a little further. And inhale, bring those arms back up. Bringing the spine forward again. And exhale, this time go to the other side again. Opening the shoulders, shining that heart back behind you. Exhale. And on your next inhale, we'll come up again. Smile on your face if you can. And exhale, back over to the left. When you find yourself at your inhale, go ahead and bring the arms back up. And exhale those arms down. Bringing them all the way back behind you to interlace those hands. Opening up the chest as you draw the arms down and pushing away from the tailbone. See if you can draw them up off of the floor slightly. Remember to keep breathing. And if you'd like, you can drop the chin down. Add another little dimension here. And chin up and hands come back down. Release those hands. Bringing them out in front of you. You can interlace those fingers and press it, rounding through the back here, tucking the chin in. Breathing in, draw those hands up. And breathing out, just relax back down. And again, for just a moment here, be with your body and just check in. A slight movement, spine, neck. Opening the clavicle, chest, opening up through the back of the rib cage. So just those slight movements change the way that your body feels in this moment. All right, come on down onto our hands and knees. And with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips, I want you to take your right foot and just draw it back. So your left leg is still bent, but your right leg is back behind you. And you can keep your toes tucked back there. Really activate the belly here, keeping the elbows pointed behind you. We're going to slowly draw the body down. You can touch your chin if you want, and then activate the belly and push back up with your arms. And again, you're really going to feel this in your arms. Activate that belly and draw the arms up. Draw that right leg back down. We'll straighten the left. And we'll do that again. Coming down, elbows next to your body, touching the rib cage, and then come back up. Coming back down again, and coming back up. Bringing the knees down. And now we're going to tuck the toes, both of them behind us, and let's just sit back onto the heels. So in a modified hero pose here, we're opening up the backs of the feet, the backs of the toes. You can just have your hands resting on your lap with the palms up or the palms down. Just noticing, feeling in the backs of the bottoms of the feet, opening those toes. The part of our bodies we forget needs some attention. And again, always activating your bandhas. Draw your body up, bring those hands back down, keeping the toes tucked under, and let's lift the hips to downward dog. Our first downward dog of our practice this morning. Let's spread those fingers wide, pressing into the mat with the backs of the fingers, looking to the belly button, and drawing the chest to the ankles. Long arms, long spine. Doing whatever you need to do right now to open up the backs of the legs, to lengthen your entire body and activate all 7 chakras here. Building strength here in the arms and the entire body. And we'll transition as we walk up to the front of the mat. Inhale to the flat back. That might be bringing the hands to the shins, the knees, or the calves. Forward fold, head to the knees. We'll come up again to a flat back. And exhale down again, letting go. Now, soften the knees, rooting down with the soles of the feet. We're going to take those arms and we're going to draw the body straight up as we reach the arms in front. Bringing those arms all the way up, reaching up. Fingertips come together, and we'll slowly come back to the center. Standing in Tadasana for just a moment. You can bring your hands down to your sides, feet hip distance apart. Chin is parallel to the floor. Bandhas are active. Pelvis is stable. Drawing up from the inside arches of your feet and drawing that energy up, all the way up the legs, coming to the hips, and then notice as you activate the outsides of your legs to press down into the mat on the outside, drawing up through the arches on the inside of the legs, and pressing down on the outside, feeling that. Now go ahead and take both feet and bring them together. And we're going to reach up with the right arm all the way up. Take your left arm, it's going to be opposite of what I'm doing. Take your wrist, reaching up, and you're just going to lean over to the left, making sure that the feet are balanced, really lengthening out the entire right side of your body here. Keeping the bandhas active. Keep breathing. And when you find yourself on the next exhale, go ahead and come on up. Go ahead and take the opposite wrist. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, drawing your body to the right, lengthening the entire left side of the body. And remember, we're not using that feeling of pulling or yanking. We're just giving a little assistance with the hand on the wrist. Bandhas active. And go ahead and come on back up. And this exhale will take the arms out to the side. Interlace those hands back behind you. Step your feet so they're just about the width of your mat. So your feet will be on the inside of the mat, but the width out to the edges. I'm going to face you. Take a nice deep inhale. See if you can lift and look to the sky first. Hold your bandhas here. We hinge at the hips, coming down, taking those arms up ahead, up above you, opening up the backs of the legs, opening up the chest and the shoulders. Remember to breathe. Now we're going to root down with the soles of the feet, soften the knees, really use the legs to draw the body all the way back up to the standing position. This time go ahead and take your left hand. Your right arm is going to be just rested behind you. Okay, just rested behind you across the lower back. We're going to take the left arm, reach it to the sky, and again, stabilize through the soles of your feet. We're just going to bring that one arm down. You need to bend your knees in order to bring that left hand down to the mat. You can. From here, just go ahead and turn up towards the right. Still with that arm resting on the back, the lower back. Finding a gentle twist here, as well as opening through the shoulders. Breathing. And then we're just going to rotate so that our chest is parallel to the earth again. Soften those knees, root down with the soles of the feet in order to bring that arm all the way back up. Reaching it up and release the right arm, bring the left arm. If you need to rotate your shoulders, you can do that. This time we're going to take the left arm, placing it back behind if you can. Allow it to just rest on the back of your lower back. Again, feet are a little more than hip distance apart there, kind of to the edges. Reaching up, this time with the right arm, hinging at the hips, reaching forward, coming down, bringing that right hand down to the mat. And if you need to, again, to bend the knees, go ahead. This time we're just going to rotate up towards the left. Opening up that left shoulder as you get a twist here. Breathe into any part of your body that might be resisting. Unspiral that spine once more. Bringing the chest parallel to the earth. Activate your bandhas as we reach up with that right arm all the way to the sky. Allow the left arm to come down, the right arm to come down, and go ahead and rotate those shoulders. Maybe it both ways. And then make sure that you come up to the front of your mat, stepping up. Again, feet flat distance apart, about hip distance, and let's go ahead and do a sun salutation A. Bringing your arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend those knees, stepping back to plank. Chaturanga, modified or full. You get to choose where your body and mind are in your practice today. And on the next exhale, tuck those toes under and use your bandhas to draw your trunk back. Lengthening the spine here. Pressing down with both heels. Looking to the belly button. Breathe. 2. 1. Looking to the hands in front of the mat. Walk up or step up. Right foot and the left. Breathe in, flat back, looking forward. Breath out, forward fold. And breath in, we come all the way up. Arms up to complete sun salutation A. And hands come back to center. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe into a flat back. This time the right foot comes back only. Coming down into a low lunge, lowering that right knee. Top of that right foot comes flat onto the mat. Using your bandhas here, you can either just kind of make it a gentle, bringing your body up and lengthening through. Or if you want from here, you can take those arms, really press into the mat with the sole of that foot, reaching the arms to the sky, lowering the shoulders back behind you. See if you can draw your gaze up between your hands, pressing back with that left hip as you press forward with your right. Remember to use only what you need. And let's slowly bring those hands back down to the mat. Tuck that back toe under. And let's step up to the front of the mat. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, head to the knees. Breathe in, we come back to that standing position. Reaching and exhale, hands come to heart center. This time we're not going to pause. We're going to go all the way down, rooting there in order to rise. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, this time the left foot comes back, left knee comes down, and again, you can step it up by first bringing your hands to your knees, or if you like from here, you can just take those arms, feel the fabric on your skin, be in this moment, reaching the fingertips, lowering the shoulders, keeping the bandhas active. Tuck the back toe under. We'll step back up to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, head to the knees. And draw your body all the way back up. Bringing those hands together. Coming down. This time, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And we're just going to step the right foot back in order to plan to come into warrior one. Draw that heel down. Bringing the entire body up, bending the left leg. Warrior one here. So those hips are pointed to the front of your mat. Arms up. Deepen here, lengthening through that left knee as you root down with the back foot. You can bring a challenge here to the balance by holding your bandhas and drawing your gaze up between your hands. And we're going to transition to warrior two. So inhale, reaching the arms up. And on the exhale, rotating the body, arms come to shoulder length. Continue to bend that left knee to right above your ankle. Make sure that knee is opening up. Looking forward here. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed down the back. And let's straighten the knee. Bring the arms up above. Turning your gaze here. Turning your feet to warrior one or warrior two on this side. So we'll continue to do warrior two, but this time on the right side. Opening that right knee. Looking over the right fingers. Body above the torso. Deepen if you like and open that knee. Bring the arms down. Straighten that right leg. We're just going to take the feet, walk them a little closer together. And we'll do warrior one with the right knee. So just situate yourself pointed towards the back of your mat. Bringing the arms up. Bending that right knee now. Left leg is back behind. Making sure that the shoulder blades are being drawn down the back. Straighten the knee, bring the arms down. Just go ahead and just pivot the feet. Come back so you're looking back to the front of the mat, and let's step up to the front of the mat. At the Inhale the arms up. Vinyasa here to get down to the mat. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, head to the knees. Stepping the right foot back and the left. Plank. Practice your chaturanga. Tucking the toes and back to downward dog. Again, we'll pause here, lengthen out the spine, lengthen out that lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the knees down to the mat. And let's come back to child's pose. Back to a rest. Resting here. Balasana or child's pose. Used as a restorative posture. Slowly bring your bodies up, kicking the feet out to the side to come down to the seated position. And we'll bring those feet straight out in front of you. Okay, go ahead and make any adjustments you need to make. And we'll do a forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Our arms come up as you breathe in. And the arms exhale forward, coming to the yogi pole with your index and your middle finger around your big toe if you can. Always welcome to use a strap if you'd like as well. Or taking the hands can be prop free as well. Place both hands next to you, on your knees, on your shins. You might even go further than the yogi pole, pressing those feet back behind you, bringing the hands to the bottoms of your feet. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Deepening with each exhale. 2. And 1. Activate the bandhas. Draw your body up. We're going to do that again. This time try to go a little further. Breathing in. Breathing out. Forward fold. See if you can go a little further. Again, drishti is on the toes. Shoulders release down back. 3, 2, 1. Draw the body up. This time let's take the legs and we're just going to take them out. 2 of these. Don't bring them so far out that you lose the posture of your seated position. You also could use something if you'd like to under your glutes. If you want, so if you notice here, I don't want to get to the point where I'm bending. Okay, it's just like when we're in the seated position. We want to come up. You can use a block if you need to, and put directly under your sit bones to help you. Notice how the sitting straight up helps here. You can use a cushion or a blanket. right? But we're wanting to keep the spine straight. And from here, I like to take my hands and just place them on my inner thighs. Breathing in again, lifting the torso up out of the pelvis, shoulders down the back. And I'm just going to come forward. If you need to bend your knees slightly, you can do that as well. Just want to draw the body forward. So we don't want to be rounding. We only want to go as far forward as we can, where we can still keep the spine lengthened and long, straight. Maybe your drishti is directly out in front of you, straight down to the floor. Just deepen with each breath out. Into those adductors, inner thighs. Continue to hold your bandhas. Draw that belly button in. Just draw the body up. Shake those legs up a little bit. Let's go ahead and just bring those feet back in. We'll lay down on our mat and we'll do a gentle T-twist here. Stretch out the lower back, bringing the head down to the mat. Bringing the legs up to 90 degrees here, arms straight out from the shoulders, taking a nice deep inhale. And exhale, go ahead and lower those legs out over to the right. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. Turning your gaze out over that left shoulder. And again, this is a wonderful opportunity to only use what you need, metaphorically as well as physically. Keep your arms out from your shoulders, or if you'd like, you can straighten that top leg. Back into it. See if you can let go. Opportunity to practice letting go. And go ahead and turn the gaze to the sky first. And allow your Uddiyana Bandha here to draw your body back up to the mat. Knees still 45-degree angle. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and go out to the left this time. Looking over the right shoulder. And draw the gaze to the sky again. Bringing those legs back up, spine once more. Bringing the knees into the chest. And Massage your lower back, back and forth. And straighten those legs out. Release the knees. Straighten those legs out. Allow your feet, your legs to sway open. Arms next to the body with the palms up. As you rest here, just pause. And to enter back into your body. Again, to move your fingertips and your toes. Creating circles with your ankles and your wrists. When you're ready, you can bend your knees once more, bringing the soles of your feet in connection with your mat and the earth. Taking in a deep breath. Drawing those knees into your chest as you breathe out and let go of that breath. Wrapping your arms around you in a familiar embrace, comfortable, warm. And go ahead and reach that right arm up overhead, all the way to the floor above you. As you roll over to the right, another opportunity to pause. And when you're ready, go ahead and draw your bodies up, coming back up to the seated position. Sitting cross-legged or in lotus or half lotus. Bringing your hands to heart center. fingertips together. Allowing a smile to form on your lips if you like. And may the light and the beauty that you've created in your body this morning carry you throughout this beautiful day. May that same light and beauty remind you to lead with your heart, kindness, compassion, wholeheartedness. And bow our chins down in gratitude and thanksgiving of our time here together, our practice this morning. And in thanksgiving for those that have come before us, for those that follow. You can lift your chin, open your eyes, and namaste.